Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evils in the city, and the Lord have not done it? First and foremost, I want to begin this video by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And it's like to give the honors to our teachers and apostles, the others great Muslim, that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Double shalom to the other side, bishops and the mans on down. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you. Shall there be evils in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
At least 11 people are dead after a school shooting in Sweden. Authorities say there were no warnings when a man entered a school and opened fire around 12:30 in the afternoon. It happened in a town about 125 miles west of Stockholm. This is an adult school for people over the age of 20 to complete their education, get vocational training, or learn Swedish. Right now, this gun attack ranks as the deadliest on Swedish soil. Buildings in the Nordic country have lowered flags to half-mast. This local resident says, I've lived here for 63 years, and it was very safe there until yesterday, I would say. Police say the 35-year-old suspect carried this out alone. They have not announced a motive. Authorities say the suspected gunman is among the dead. This is Inside Edition Digital.
At least 11 unalive and shooting at Swedish adult school. Evils, man. And that's why we tell our people to seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai in these last days, because evil times are here. Evil times are here, and they're only going to increase. Okay, it's only going to turn up. This is my first scripture. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I, me, there's no God with me. I kill, I make alive. I wound, I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. And the Lord just deleted 11 people at this school in Sweden. Evils. This 1 Samuel chapter 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bring it down to the grave. He bring it up. So ultimately, it was Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, okay, that took out those people. Alright? And that gunman that blasted those people at that school was a spirit created for vengeance. And this is what you have out here in the earth. Okay, and the Lord is using these spirits to bring forth his judgments. Okay? Because they appeased the wrath of him that made them, right? Let's go. Let's go here. Amos 3 and 6. This is what I open up with. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evils in the city? Bad times. And the Lord have not done it. Are we not seeing the evils? What the article say? At least 11 unalive in a shooting at a Swedish adult school. Are we not seeing the evils? And look, did I just read that the evils comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai? So ultimately, the Lord had this to happen. Okay, he orchestrated this. It's Isaiah 45, and I want to get it in the NLT. Isaiah 45 and 7 in the NLT. And it says, Isaiah 45:7, I created the light and made the darkness. I send good times and bad times. I, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, am the one who does these things. And that's in the NLT. And look, that was an evil time for those people at their school. Okay? And all the issues of deletion comes from the Lord. Psalm 68:20. Alright? And that's why it's very important to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah, you so-called Negroes, so-called Latins, so-called Native American Indians, Semitic Indians, you Israelite foreigners, because life and death is in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah. And the scriptures say every morning the Lord judgment goes forth, according to Zephaniah 3 and verse 5. So we ought to be what? Fearing Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah. Doing the things that the Lord commands us to do to the best of our ability. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Okay? The man and the woman. Okay? And the scriptures say, turn back to the Lord. The scriptures say, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. If not, the Lord's wrath is going to come upon thee. Suddenly. Let's get that. Quicker lesson through the Spirit. Evils and only evils. And it's going to turn up. Let's go here. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put out offering day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord cometh forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. And that's what the Lord did. Okay, he brought vengeance upon these people at this school, man. Because, he's angry. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is angry. Okay, it tells you Psalms that he's angry with the wicked every day. Okay? Let's see if I can find it. Angry with the wicked. Psalm 7:11. Yeah. Psalm 7 and verse 11, it says in the King James Bible, it says, Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. Okay? And that's why you see, nothing but judgment going forth. Okay? The evils, because the Lord's pissed off. And I had another article that I was going to go into. I had an article I was going to go into. Here's another mass shooting that took place. This in Ohio.
There was a deranged lady trying to get into houses in our neighborhood.
Police have released new information from a deadly shooting at an Ohio warehouse.
One person was killed and 5 others injured after a shooting at the KDC-1 Cosmetics building in New Albany, which is just outside Columbus. That was late last night.
Our David Greenberg following the investigation for us. So, David, police just released new information about the suspect.
Yeah, guys, that's right. Good morning here. This coming into the newsroom within the last few minutes or so. We now know the identity of that suspect as Bruce Reginald Foster III. We're told he is 6 foot tall, 175 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Police say that efforts are underway right now to try and apprehend him. We can also tell you just after 4 a.m., New Albany police obtained a search warrant with a possible address. An Ohio State Highway Patrol helicopter spotted a vehicle matching the suspect's description. Columbus SWAT went to the residence with a search warrant, but it turns out the residence and vehicles were not believed to be connected. So let's catch you up from the very beginning. The shooting happened at the KDC-1 Cosmetics building around 10:30 local time. Officials say at least one person died as a result of the shooting, several others wounded. 5 people were transported to a local hospital. The extent of their injuries is currently unknown. Hundreds of people were evacuated from the large building. Law enforcement did not release a motive, but said it appears to be a targeted type of attack. So at this time, we're to assume the suspect is still at large.
It says suspect identified in Delhi, New Albany, Ohio, warehouse shooting. 1 person unalive and 5 people was hospitalized after an active shooter situation at a New Albany warehouse Tuesday night, according to Police Chief Greg Jones. All right, and that was the judgment of Yahweh Shemam Shai. Every morning it goes forth, he faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. And I'm going to end off with this, Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemam Shai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Evil mean bad times. Alright? And you start to see the evils, okay, play out in these last days. Evils and only evils. Behold, it is come. Shalom.